So the proposition should win this debate. So first off, I'm going to bring up the claims my teammates brought up. So the first proposition, Hannah brought up that there's evidence that children were tested for gene therapy and it has been successful. This means that gene therapy has like a high chance of being successful and isn't dangerous. And she also brought up that gene therapy has less side effects. When you go through gene therapy, there's no certain side effects. There's none or just a few side effects. Unlike other procedures, for example, chemotherapy, side effects are hair loss. And the second proposition claim, Emily says that gene therapy helps cure genetic diseases. This can help the population from death and make many people healthy and save lives. And she also brought up that gene therapy can also be passed down from parent to offspring if you insert the gene therapy in your sex cells, and that's called germline gene therapy. And this can also save future generations from getting the disorder and can save many lives. And so now I'm going to respond to the opposition's claims. So the first opposition, Lauren, claimed that gene therapy is too expensive. Well, first off, when you have a genetic disorder, you have to constantly pay lots of money for medical care. So it would just be better just to pay for gene therapy and eliminate that disorder. So according to Shea, Farmer, Ray, Liu, 1999, the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation estimated that the 1996 average annual cost of CF care were $45,000. So that means that you're paying $45,000 every year, and that's not even eliminating the disease, and that's too costly. It would just be better just to pay for gene therapy. And also, according to Haiti 2014, one study showed that overall hospital costs for people with a congenital heart defect were about $1.4 billion in a single year, and gene therapy costs about $1 million. So according to with this evidence, that means that heart defects, paying for that is a lot of money. It costs a lot, and like I said, doesn't even cure the disease. So this proves that gene therapy is not too expensive. And the second opposition, Ani, say that gene therapy has huge health risks. There are actually health risks for everything, for anything that you do. So basically, gene therapy is actually needed. And plus, gene therapy is actually being used for diseases with no cures. And according to Genetics Home Reference 2016, gene therapy is currently only being tested for the treatment of diseases that have no other cures. So this proves how you basically need gene therapy, since it's only the best option, but the only option for curing your disease. Also, according to Genetics Home Reference 2016, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, regulates all gene therapy products in the United States and oversees research in this area. Researchers who wish to test an approach in a clinical trial must first obtain permission from the FDA. This shows that even if there was only a chance that gene therapy had a risk, the FDA would not allow the carrying out the trial. If there's any chance of that trial that does seem dangerous in the middle of the process, so if you're about to go through a clinical trial, the FDA can cancel anytime just to save you. So that kind of shows that there really aren't any chances of gene therapy being dangerous, and you're pretty safe. And so that proves that the opposition claims aren't true. And we need gene therapy. It can save many lives. Without it, more people can die and decrease the population. And the proposition side is stronger, and we should win the debate. This is why proposition is correct, and the gene therapy should be carried out and widely employed. Thank you.